Hello and welcome back to the One Arm No Legs podcast. My name is Adam O'Connor, and as always, my co-host is
Riain O'Connor. Nice to be here again.
And we have a guest.
Hi, I'm Clare McMurrary, and I'm a guest on this show today, and I'll be telling you a bit about my life and all sorts of nonsense.
Let's get started.
Let's get started.
So Claire, tell us about yourself and how you got involved with Triplevision and the media.
Well, I went to university and I done a degree in animation. So first of all, when I went into university, they said to me that I didn't have the qualifications to do it because I got a D in art, believe it or not. So it's basically a wee bit shit. And that's all right. But they said I'd do a foundation in art and design. So I did a foundation in art design, that's 1 year. And then you can apply to go on to you specialise for a couple of weeks. And one of the areas that I specialised in was animation. So I decided that I was going to go on and do that. But I still needed a lot of support, like a campus assistant, which is like a classroom assistant for older people. But they didn't want to provide that because they were basically the money and things like that was a problem.
Too much money.
It's always a money thing, isn't it?
Of course.
It's always a money thing.
And they said, we don't know if you cope with university. We don't know if you can even
They are evil, aren't they?
Wow.
Basically, it was really shocking.
They actually say that to you?
Yes.
In front of
In front of me and my parents, yes.
In front of your, I get with the parents and then you wait
Yes.
outside,
Yes.
but in front of you,
In front of me,
Yeah,
yes.
that's
crazy,
that's psychotic.
Yeah.
Really?
That's mental.
And
who would do that?
I know, it's mental.
people just make judgments of the day. And sometimes they're not always the right call.
But it shouldn't matter whether they think you can cope or not. It's up to you to decide.
I've been told this my whole life. My whole life has been a fight.
Yeah, I get that.
And I get that thing, yeah.
So it has. When I went to primary school, there was a social worker came out to the house, and she said she'll never sit an exam, she'll never ride a bike, she'll walk weird.
She'll walk weird.
So basically walk like a monkey.
She'll walk
Right.
weird.
And her whole the sense of touch and all, you'd be feeling through gloves. So they put all these, can't do this, can't do that, it's going to be this way. And my dad says to her, how do you know?
Yeah.
Claire's an empty book. The pages aren't even filled yet.
Yeah.
And you're already trying to fill them.
That's actually a good way of putting it there. Too.
And he says, see that door? Out.
Oh, no.
I don't want you back here again.
Because that was nearly the same as me. Because the doctors told my family that I wasn't be able to walk or talk whenever I was born, because they knew about the stroke.
Because you're pretty good at it now, though.
Yeah,
You're making
exactly.
up for it.
They're making up for it. Never standing up.
You
and
never
prevent it.
stop.
I know.
I mean, I didn't start walking normally till about the age of 5 or 6, and unfortunately lost my legs when I was 18. So.
But look, you've got way colour ones now.
That
And you
is
can
fair.
have
Yeah, I do have
you
colour
can get
ones
them in
now,
different
but,
colours and put stickers on them.
Be
And
good for.
Put lights on it too.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
for Halloween. You can just light up.
Yeah, basically,
I should just put a bike light on here.
You
Every
should,
time I'm
you
walking,
should,
people
yeah.
should just be like, "Oh, look, there's a big guy on a bike. Oh, he's not on a bike."
You should do the handlebar pose,
True enough, especially when it's really dark.
trickers.
What are you? Motorbike.
Isn't it obvious?
I'm a 3-wheeler motorbike though, because I have 2 lights here.
So you're not quite a quad then. You're
Not a quad, not a
quite
motorbike,
quad.
but sort of in between.
In between the two.
I'm a quad bike.
Revolutionary.
I'm a motor quad.
Motor quad.
Anyway, tell us a little bit more about yourself. Anyway.
So more or less, primary school told me I couldn't do anything. Social worker, I went to school. My mum didn't want to send me to a special school.
Yes.
Because she thought that it would be better that I would be the worst possible case in a mainstream environment than be the best in a non-mainstream environment, because she wanted me to be pushed to be normal and to be, not that there is a normal,
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
but more or less to do better, to have GCSEs, to get A levels, and she had every hope for me that I would be able to do and get qualifications and go on and maybe get employment. Because see, if you look at the statistics of people with autism and employment, it's not a very good place.
No, I agree.
A lot of them don't go into higher education.
Yeah.
Certainly don't go to university. When I went to university, I was the only one in my whole group that had autism.
Really?
Yes.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I get where you're coming from, because like I have a wee brother now who's been diagnosed recently with autism, but he hates school. Like,
See,
I mean,
he's so lucky in a way.
fear.
Because see people getting diagnosed, people, they can't afford to get diagnosed, and the whole NHS, the whole back funding and stuff like that for getting these tests, a lot of people have to go privately. My parents had to go privately and get it done.
It took him, he's in second year now, and it took him from P1 to about first year to be diagnosed.
It
So
took
about 8 years basically.
It took me, so, you know, when I got diagnosed, my parents went to, it was like a child psychologist, and I think it was at, not, what do you call it? I was going to say Bracken there, I'm not that crazy.
Is that in Belfast?
Bracken, yeah.
No, Bracken, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Or you,
We have a grandchild in Derry.
so, day leave?
Emmett knows.
So day leave, yeah?
No, ours is more like a, how would you describe, like it's a hospital.
When do you go
but
back?
Hopefully never.
Do you want him admitted?
No, he's only on a wee day leave. He has to be back this afternoon.
You're not wrong. But no, that's interesting. Like, but so in regards to the animation and stuff, I hear you're a big into that there. So how did that all come about?
Well, I'll finish off with what I did with the GCSEs. My GCSEs, I was told that I wouldn't be capable of doing them, and that they wouldn't allow me. So they had these slips of paper that you had. Do you remember those? Yeah.
Did you get the choices?
Yeah, the choice. No, they wouldn't give me. So they gave me the lower choices,
Yeah,
and they refused, and
Yep.
that made me.
You're ready to kill them?
I was ready to kill them because I had the grades that you needed.
Oh, yeah.
I had everything, every requirement. So they were making a separate bar for me
Yep.
because of the condition. And I was like, "Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
You're not doing this." So I went up to the head teacher and I slammed the door against the wall and I went, "What the hell do you think you're doing?" And I slammed the piece of paper down on her desk. And she sat back and all like this. She didn't expect it.
That would scare me.
That would scare me. Yeah, that would be terrifying.
I sat down and I says, "No offence, but I have the grades. I actually have above the requirements. In my key stage 3, I got the highest in the whole school. So you're telling someone who got the highest in the whole school that they can't go and sit what GCSEs or they want. So you discriminate, you're making a separate category for me."
Yeah.
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 And she couldn't argue with it because it was the truth.
Oh, yeah, no, because that's a separate thing.
So
yeah.
how did you?
How did you
She
fix that?
she phoned. She just says, "You're right," and she then gave me the correct piece of paper.
Okay.
And I took it off her hand and I went, "Thank you.
Okay.
Well, thanks for all your help," and then changed the pitch of my voice. "Thank you for all your help," you know.
Yeah.
Before I came in, like
like
a bull in a China shop.
Like proper, like your head, like if you were an anime character, you'll be completely red.
Yes, basically,
Yeah.
yeah. But I had every right to be because she was making a separate
I feel
category.
angry just listening to
Listen, they
that.
all say.
Yeah.
You know,
This has been my whole life. This
Wow.
has been
Yeah.
what I've been subjected to, and I am a stubborn ass. I
yeah.
really, really am. And I don't take no for an answer. I'm very clear and on what I want to do. And
You're
I'm
determined.
I'm a driven
Yeah,
person.
driven.
And I've always been. I'm stubborn, and it drives people insane. It's a fault,
Yeah.
and it's a quality at the same time.
But it's better to use it as well because like I'm like you, like I'm determined to. If people
Well, you can
keep-
tell you wouldn't be here sitting talking to me now if you weren't.
if people said to me, "Oh, you can't do that, or you won't do that, or you'll never get that there, or you'll never make it that with that there," I'd be like, "Okay," but I would still want to do it anyway.
Of course.
Because I know, I know more than what they're telling me.
Yeah.
Because
you know
they
yourself.
don't know.
You know your own body.
Yeah.
You know your own mind, and they talk to you like, "You don't know that.
Yeah.
You don't know yourself." That's not true.
I mean, that's where education should come into, because at the end of the day, you just said there, you got the highest grades and all your.
I did, and
key
that's
stage
why the
threes.
point that I made to her, I said, how can you make that separate barrier
Yeah.
when I've already crossed? So I've already crossed your barrier you already made. Now you're putting up it higher. You're changing.
Making
you're
it
changing
like
the
worse.
goalpost.
And it's only you that's getting
Yes.
it higher. Like everyone else is still at the same range, but not you.
Well, there might have been someone else with dyslexia and things like that. I don't personally know, but the difference is I'm a shouter. I shout a lot.
I mean, if
I
you
don't
don't,
have
shout, you're not going to get anywhere.
No,
You're not going to be heard.
Makes sense, like.
Yeah.
So.
So
After that amazing incident, would I applaud you for, whenever they gave you the proper sheet of paper?
Then I now have 10 GCSEs.
You have 10 and passed them all?
Passed them all.
And then did you do A-levels then
I
afterwards?
do. I
Yeah?
have 3 A levels.
Did you get 3?
I have
Did you get you know, like an A-levels whenever you, the sheet of paper?
yes.
Is it the
Oh, they
ordinary
didn't argue
sheet?
me with that time. They had enough the first time.
That's good. Just to prove, just
Didn't
asking.
want me to bring out the baseball bat.
Do you have A levels?
3, did you say?
3, yeah.
What
3
are they in?
Moving image arts, art and design, and RE for my sins.
God love you.
No. I couldn't. Did you?
Yeah, you had to go somewhere with religion there when she said RA for the sons, and then you're like, yeah. God love you.
I love you. And then what was your favorite then out of the 3? Then
Moving image arts.
moving image. So that was like your main.
I was
one
going to
there.
say, Jesus, she wants to be a nun.
Yeah, exactly.
be a nun.
No, yeah, exactly. You never know.
Plan A, Plan B, Plan C.
Exactly. If the moving image doesn't pan out, then you become a nun.
No, she goes to art then,
no,
and
then
then
she
if the
does
art
that,
doesn't
and
work
then-
out,
No, all I do
she
is I
becomes a
paint my
nun.
face and haunt the halls, and it's also doing an art piece, but then you're also a nun as well.
Exactly.
You can't say you can't combine
Could
them.
be the next Leonardo da Vinci.
Exactly.
You have to think new forward thinking and all that in the head.
So what is your plans now? Do you want to do
Well,
work-wise and
after
stuff?
So I did the foundation art
Mhm.
in Ulster University. Then I went on to do MA animation, and that was brilliant. It was
Masters,
a brilliant master's. No, the undergraduate first, which was 5 years, including
Yes.
placement. And I did a placement of paper oil films in Hollywood.
Awesome. Yes.
Ooh, fancy.
Very fancy.
Not
yeah.
Hollywood, USA, Hollywood, Northern
Oh no,
Oh,
even.
boo.
I know,
Northern Ireland.
because that's the fancy place in Belfast too.
I know,
so
I always say
that's-
It's
that.
not
I
as
always-
fancy
It's
as
not-
Hollywood.
Oh, no, it's not as fancy, but it's still the fancy part of Belfast.
Hollywood.
I always say that. I always say Hollywood.
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 Hollywood. There's only one L.
Yes, only one L. That's how you know the difference.
That's how you know that.
I did work experience in Hall. One L. Laywood.
But I always say that and then wait for a pause. Like, oh, you mean you went to the US?
Yeah.
No, Northern Ireland.
So, in regards when you were at uni and you done all that there, like, how did you get on with? Like, how did you get onto the placement? Like, did you get it through the university? Did they help you?
No,
Or
no. We had to.
That's too easy.
They tell you to go and get a placement, so you have to apply for like a job. You have to go and basically hound people and stalk people, and I'm very good at that now.
fair.
So I'm persistent
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's
and
good.
irritating. You know, it's a defining trait.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, you can be testament to that, yes.
I can.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Claire. So you're here in Triplevision at the minute. Is it for work placement as well? Or?
Yes, it is. But basically, when you go to uni and you do all that, it's all like, structured
Yes.
in a sense.
Yeah, of course.
And then you come out of uni and there's no support. There's
Which is-
nothing.
Yeah.
And then because you have autism, you find it hard to forward plan, to do stuff.
course.
So
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
like in I
definitely.
call it like the void.
of course,
Yes. Like,
You
yeah.
don't know what happened. You sort of fall in. And because I'm stubborn, that's probably the only reason I'm here, because I'm very persistent.
Yeah, you're like me.
Yep.
in that way.
And I'm not happy with sitting in the house. Like, that's okay, taking a break, but no.
Yeah, you need active.
I need active. I've got a brain that's active.
Yeah.
And there needs to be things done about it.
Yeah.
So I just bide my time until I saw something.
I mean, especially nowadays, like after COVID, like that was a big thing for
COVID.
everyone. You know, now everyone seems to just want to be out doing something.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter what it is, but as I say, between us three, like we're doing what we want to do as well
Of course.
as going out and doing it.
Yeah.
You know, so we're pretty active in that regard.
You know, they say nowadays, post COVID, a lot of people who are in the age like Gen Z
Gen Z,
are
yeah.
afraid to make a phone call, have never spoke on the phone to somebody, who
Yeah.
don't know how to hold a conversation. They have extreme anxiety, won't make an appointment with a doctor, won't go to the dentist, won't do these sorts of things. The things that are normal, sort of arranging appointments, going to the hairdressers, that don't have that skill set because they're online most
Yeah.
of the time, and they have all
Like-
those sort of problems. Like my sister
They were communication skills, probably. Yeah, like
would find phone calls quite hard.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
she would.
towards you, like
Towards like making appointments or whatever.
or like to family though. You know, like if you.
Not so much to family, but just like strangers, that sort of
Oh,
structure.
okay.
And a lot
Yeah,
of that
no, like
generation's
work and stuff, yeah.
yeah, a lot of that generation's like that. you know, so much anxiety, and COVID obviously didn't help that.
I'm so glad not.
Because it kept everyone back, like. From,
Yeah.
Well, I was always a weirdo, so it didn't really affect me.
Oh no, but COVID was the best thing for me because it got me passing my A levels.
How so?
So it was luck and
It
for
was
you.
luck for me because I was just like, yeah, you don't have to do the exams or you don't have to do the practice exams.
That's going to be a new one. Not luck of the Irish, luck of the COVID.
Look at the COVID, exactly.
See, for me, like, I hate phone calls just in general.
So do I, but I'm stubborn. I know I have to do them.
Yeah. Okay, I know that too. But see, if I'm talking to someone like really important, I understand I have to do that. But see, if it's family or friends, I'm just like, I couldn't bear talking to them. You know, I'd rather just text them and say, what do you want?
I know exactly.
What do you want?
Or do you ever get when
you're
you're imagining when you're like 65, your mum's still phoning you, you're like, oh, for God's sake, third time in the day, she won't leave me alone. Anybody else would have restraining order.
my mum probably does that now too.
So she wants a restraining order against you, or you want a restraining order against her?
Probably neither, because I probably need her.
You probably need her. She's going to keep her around then.
I'll definitely need her down the line. So.
Nothing yet.
Not yet, no.
Right?
Right, so guys, this is going to be my last podcast in the flesh.
No.
You're gonna die.
No, I'm
I'm
not
so
going to
sorry.
die. I'm not going to die.
I only just met you.
And she's gonna miss you.
You'll see me again, don't worry. So this will be my last one live in the office. So basically, I'm going to university now on Saturday in Newcastle, England. So I will be here in spirit, and in the future episodes, you'll be able to find me somewhere.
Hopefully not 6 feet under.
Oh, you'll never see me again?
Yeah, Daniel.
Don't you worry, I'll get a spade.
You could do like what Deadpool did to Wolverine. So, Claire,
Yes.
so tell us, how are you getting on with your placement? How did you get involved and all?
So it actually was a really weird coincidence. Like most of my life.
Fair enough, yeah. So I like coincidences.
So what happened was that my dad was on the way back to the car and he saw this place called the Now Group. Mm-hmm. And he walked in. And actually he was used the bathroom or something like that. And there was a person on reception. He goes, "What's this place?" And they go, "This is the Now Group. We offer support for autistic people and people with like neurological sort of disabilities or any sort of disabilities."
Yeah.
And he says, "I wonder, could you be able to help my daughter?" And they said, "Yes, we'll see when you can get her." And I met with a lovely woman called Paulette. Mm-hmm. And she first got me involved in a thing called Fandom, which was like a sort of like a youth club type thing.
Yes.
Of course, yeah.
Type environment.
Yeah.
And went to that for a couple of weeks. But they were also helping me with like putting the CV together, because she was like a caseworker?
Yeah.
Caseworker, yeah, type deal. And she knew of Triplevision, which is a film and TV company, which I've always wanted to work in that sort of area and industry anyway. Mm-hmm. And I obviously hadn't found anything for like 2 years. So I was really itching to get into somewhere. Mm-hmm. You know, because your brain doesn't stop working. You still have that sort of creativity and that want and that drive. That's always in you. That's who you are, essentially.
It's one of the most important things in your brain, I think.
Wow.
It's
all I've got. It's all I've got going
Yeah.
for me. Yeah. I haven't got a same bone in my body, unfortunately. What can I do about that? Nothing. So then talked about getting a placement for here, and I met guys in Triplevision, and they were very, very nice. But I was absolutely crapping myself on the day before the interview. I was going, what if these guys don't like me? What if they think I'm weird? What jam? I was like, well, that's going to be hard. But then I went and I was like, no, they actually think I'm creative and they're going to give me an opportunity and a chance. So they're one of the first companies that actually didn't look at me for my disability. They looked at me for what can I do?
Yeah.
Not what I can't do, what I can. And that's amazing.
Absolutely.
That's really, really, really positive. So I can't thank them enough for that.
And how long is your placement with them going to be?
I have no idea.
As long as you want.
As long as they can put up with me, you know. They will eventually kick me out the door at some stage, but there'll be a lot of super glue and duct tape involved, so they might find it very hard.
Brilliant.
I didn't say who was super glued though. Leave that to the imagination.
Oh, brilliant. So tell me a bit about yourself in regards to your your interests and stuff, like your
What?
hobbies, your
Oh, my interests vary widely.
yeah,
So I do. I like drawing. I like horror, sort of like drawing and things like that. Like
horror films and stuff.
horror films, monsters, and my mind often creates like creatures. Like I dream about them. Sometimes they'll just walk up to me in a dream and they'll go, draw me.
You sure that's not what do you call it?
Schizophrenia.
Lucid dreaming.
Schizophrenia? I thought you were going to say
Schizophrenia dreaming.
Schizophrenia? No, I'm pretty sure I'm all right.
It's okay, Jimmy, don't you worry.
okay.
I think I'm still good. I think I'm still good. No, but anyway.
Okay, so you like the horror movies. Would you mind? What's your favorite horror movie? I have to ask. If you're a fan of horror movies, I have to ask.
That's going to be a really hard one.
Oh, yeah,
Does
yeah.
Alien count as a horror movie?
Oh yes, it does.
Yeah,
Alien is a horror
it's
movie, but
sci-fi
it's kind of
horror.
like it's like sci-fi horror, but I also really like The Exorcist.
Awesome. Yeah.
I find The Exorcist hilarious, to be quite honest.
So do I. Oh my
It's
god.
so funny.
I have
What's
the
wrong
wrong.
with you
I have the
psychopaths?
wrong
Think it's funny?
reaction. Yes,
I think it's just our
It is
generation
funny.
that thinks it's funny because
Even the cross scene.
Yes,
That scared the shit out of me.
it is funny.
but sure, when it came out, what was it, the 60s or 70s?
73.
I think
That's
we're
a different era,
I
like,
know,
so-
but it's
and
when
then-
her head spins round and she goes.
I know, that's funny.
I think that's terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining somebody with a hose with green dye going right, starting her up.
Exactly. I'd say that's how they did it too. They probably had like a wee dummy and going, turn.
I know, because
yeah.
I always say people like I always say The Thing is my favorite one. So
You like that one?
Yeah.
the John Carpenter one.
Yeah,
Yes.
mine would be Halloween.
Yours
The
would be
original
Halloween.
Halloween, like. But I do like The Exorcist, but I don't find it as in scary. I find it as great to watch for a laugh.
It is good.
I really don't see it.
I have the wrong reaction to horror movies. I know you
Yeah.
should have fear, but I can't help myself because I'm like, why are they locking the door if it's a ghost? Can ghosts go through doors?
Yeah.
Why are they pushing the wardrobe up against the door? That makes no sense.
It's. I think the only film I've really seen recently that was to a point scary was probably The First Omen.
Oh, I
Because
love The Omen.
some of them
The
were
fir-
it was very graphic.
Damien?
The first.
No, this is the
oh.
first one, the very first Omen. So it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
prequel to the Damien one.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
the new. It's the new one, right? It's the new one that's called the first one, right?
It's literally called the first one now.
But the original one,
The original one with Gregory Peck is awesome.
it
Yeah.
is, and a scene where the priest is sort of
Impaled.
impaled on the
Yeah.
stick, and it's the way that they do the shot. It's
Yeah.
a whole different sort of, it's the emotion that you
Yeah.
get from that, the way it's backlit, and you have the different sort of the audio design, and it's really well thought through.
Did you just watch the remake with Liv Schreiber?
No.
No.
I thought that was really good.
Was it good?
did?
I
Oh,
wasn't-
it's
I
really
heard
good.
it was shit. That's
No,
all.
but Liv Schreiber, I think, is a really good actor just in
Oh, he
general.
is. Oh, no,
like
he's
him
a
in
great actor.
Spotlight. He done Spotlight
Yeah,
as well.
Spotlight. Great
He
movie.
was brilliant in that. He done Hugh Jackman's brother in Wolverine.
Oh, X-Men Origins.
In Origins.
What's
So
the,
he's
what's
a
the
really
TV
good
show?
actor.
Ray
Donovan,
Donovan, yeah, that's the.
That's another really good show too.
Yeah, I've only seen a few episodes. Thought it was great, but I was watching too many shows at the time, so I stopped watching it.
No, apparently it's a really good show. I think it only done 3 series or so on one broadcast, and then
The rest,
they had to shut down early, and then eventually someone over to us. We'll have it.
fair
So
enough,
they
yeah.
took over then. So
Awesome.
I'd say I don't even know if it's on Netflix or not, but
It was on something because I remember like watching a few. So it's,
it was on the
good,
Comedy
yeah.
Central, I think now.
Comedy, really, yeah.
I think it is.
Comedy Central putting on a violent crime show. I like it.
Oh, no, maybe it's not Comedy
Is it
Central.
comedy? What? No, it's Saturday Night Live. Oh, that's making me think of
Hang on a
the.
minute, I check here.
Do you know what I'm thinking of? Do you ever like SNL?
Yes, I love it.
Do you know what I'm thinking of?
What's my favorite song?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yes, great
That's
show.
what I'm thinking of.
Oh, CBS, you're thinking like Comedy Central that it's on
It
there?
is on Showtime at the minute.
Showtime, there we go.
They've actually got a movie of it too.
Oh, my
Ray
I need to watch
Donovan, the
that.
movie, Liv Schreiber.
Oh no, you're bringing me back memories. Oh, my dad has to watch that to the death.
What was
Because he watches the program too much.
it? What program?
Like Ray Donovan and all that there.
Oh, he watched
He
it.
watched that, yes.
He watched it too, like
Like over and over and over and over again. The
Oh.
same with The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
at
I've
one
seen it.
point all you would hear is
I know. In The Walking
come in.
Dead, I stopped watching it after season 7 because I was just like, this is the same one.
No,
That's the same over
they
and over
killed.
again.
They shouldn't have killed both Glenn and Abraham. They should have left one.
Left
Yeah,
Glenn.
Preferably
definitely.
Glenn.
Yeah,
Definitely,
Glenn
yeah.
was
Because
awesome.
I think if Glenn
was
stayed,
my-
it would have kept going.
I know for some shows, such like Game of Thrones, and all, they kill the premise of the main characters to be shocking. You know, because a lot of
Yeah.
sort of original rules where you couldn't kill the main cast. You knew the main cast was going to survive, but they tried to sort of break that rule.
Yeah, didn't work for them though.
It didn't work. 'Cause people get a certain amount of. You can do that to a certain extent, but people form relationships with different characters.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, and then you kill that character. It sort of breaks the dynamic.
Well, the way I look at it is, right, they killed off Glenn, who's a very, very popular character in both show and comics.
Comics, yeah.
But they still have Daryl, and he's not in the comics at
Exactly.
all.
Yeah.
But he became a very loved character.
Yeah, yeah.
And they haven't touched him. Like, they haven't even
They-
given
they
him
know
a,
they've made a
holy
spin-off
crap,
of
he
him.
nearly died. You know,
They've
he's
made a
never done that.
They've made a spin-off of
Yeah,
him.
he's in Paris or something, isn't he?
Yeah, it's called just Daryl Dixon. Yeah.
He's looking for, who do you call her, I think?
I have no clue.
Carol, I think it
Carol.
is.
Yeah, no, my dad was wild because he watched The Walking Dead and he watched Fear of the Walking Dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's the
See,
spin-off.
there's a problem. The problem with the Fear the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead is, Fear the Walking Dead starts off as a prequel,
Yep.
Yeah.
but then it eventually takes over The
know.
Walking Dead, so
really?
it's in
Yeah.
a sequel
Yes,
as
it
well.
does.
Okay.
So
I've-
it's
what I mean. I-
well confusing.
I stopped. That's what I mean. I
What do you
stopped
what do you
watching
call the
it.
guy with a big stick? He's on it.
The
He's
King?
in both.
The King?
No,
Is
that's
he
Ezekiel.
the guy who saved?
He's friends with Rick guy.
Yeah, the guy who saved Rick.
Ah.
Yeah, can't remember his name. The
When
kid
he
that-
when he
his
goes
kid.
under the Fear the Walking Dead, that's
Yeah.
actually after The Walking Dead.
Okay.
If you know what I mean, like time
Yeah,
wise.
then no, that's confusing.
It's like remember he leaves like I think
yeah, yeah.
season 6 or 7.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
And then he goes under the Fear the Walking Dead. That's after
That's
The
after
Walking
everything?
Dead.
Okay.
You know, but
As
he
is.
was technically in Fear the Walking Dead first.
Yeah.
You know.
I know it gets a little bit confusing.
It's really confusing. Yeah.
What was the one? Was it Mary Donovan and then Let's Call Saul?
Better Call Saul.
Better Call
Better
Saul. might
Call
have-
Saul,
might-
or
yeah,
Breaking Bad. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I love Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad's a good show.
Yeah, he was watching that. He
And
was watching that a lot, but he watches shows over and over again. And all he hears that show and he gets so obsessed with it, and then the next thing was SWAT.
Oh,
And it's so unrealistic. Oh my God, it drives me mad. Like, have you any idea how expensive it is to call SWAT out? And SWAT are on every flipping hole in the hedge.
Yeah.
like you just pop them out of the wee jack in the box, like doo 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 doo.
So it's an American show, isn't it too?
It is.
There's
But
a lot of American shows that are based around cops.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
It's
they're-
crazy, like.
I am a sucker
you have
for most of them.
NCIS, you have
CSI,
CSI,
Castle,
Castle, SWAT.
SWAT,
You have, what do you call the one they do in the hospital?
CSI Miami, CSI.
CSI Miami Cops
York.
and CSI Miami Hospital as
Yeah.
well, isn't it? So like they have a pile of them.
There's
Oh,
a-
you just brought back memories of
Chicago
Grey's
PD.
Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy, that's a good one though.
But did you like Grey's? Grey's Anatomy was good when it first started out.
My favourite doctor show would probably be the what do you call it one where the guy with autism.
Oh, Good
The
Doctor.
Good Doctor.
Good Doctor,
Yes,
I
I
was
like
like,
that.
I was going to say the first doctor. I was like, that's not the
Oh, we
first, is
haven't
it?
had doctors. We'll get this
But
guy to
like,
do it.
that's really good in regards to education as well, the people that watch it.
Of course.
Because the guy's autistic, he doesn't like to be touched.
No, he
like
doesn't.
this
But
and
he's
that
a
and the other.
doctor, and that's sort
But
of
he's
very-
a doctor and he's able to
he's-
do surgery.
But the thing is, it's integral that doctor has good bedside manner, and he comes across as being rude.
Yes, but at the same time, I've seen doctors and met doctors
So have I.
just generally. Like,
Yes, so have I.
you know, it's not real. Like, if you knew someone had autism, you would understand it.
Oh no, obviously, yeah.
But if it's someone who's
I have
just
no
generally
choice.
rude
I have no choice but
and
to
normal,
understand
like,
it. I have no choice.
but I mean, like, if it was, say it was Emmett or someone was a doctor and came up and was pure rude, you're like, oh, fuck you. You know,
I don't want to be treated by you.
that's a bit rude.
Yeah.
So,
You know.
so basically, we get them the Nerf blasters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Just
I'm not saying Emmett's rude, by the way. I love you, Emmett.
don't worry, he'll
But
be
you
all
get
right.
my
It's
point.
only
Oh, yeah,
yes,
no,
I
no.
do. But he'll be all right. It's only Nerf.
I see.
Yeah.
I do like the Good Doctor because I do love it how he does go proper Rain Man with like the actual Pacific Doctor methods. You know, the actual
Yeah.
like.
Yes.
Yeah.
I always love those. Like even in the CSI shows, you know, whenever they go full. Or was it Death in Paradise? That's when I used to like whenever it's like someone says a random throwaway line and that's how he solves the case.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
exactly.
that sort of way I love.
Oh yeah, they say something. It sort of comes up in his head. Then he's like, "We've got the wrong one.
Yep, we've got the wrong one. Get the guy.
We're operating the wrong side." That's the way he goes on, though. You know, it's just like single word each time.
Do you know when you said that they're operating the wrong sides? Do you know those people that have had the wrong leg cut off?
Oh yeah, yeah.
like the wrong limb, and then have to go and get both legs cut off.
I know.
No offense, we still love you.
I mean, mine was intentionally both cut off.
Are you sure?
Well, I hope so.
Did
I've
it?
never actually questioned it.
You've never questioned it?
Well,
It was Claire. I think she would have just.
I was
just
suspicious, don't get me
questioned.
wrong, I was suspicious about it because my right leg was always stronger than my left leg. So the fact I was losing left was all right. But when they told me I was in both, I was like, something's all right there.
Well, now you're
I
strong.
mean,
yeah.
how can blood not be active in both legs, or at least one leg more than the other?
No, I mean,
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't trust them. I'd be like, you're not taking my,
My
legs.
right
no.
leg, when I had my
legs.
real legs, like,
My
was
legs.
always bigger
Yeah.
than the
Yeah.
left. Like, I mean, like by a centimetre or something. So that's why I always questioned it. Was like, geez,
But were they both like blue, like proper?
well, they were black eventually.
Black?
They went like really black when they were dying.
Okay.
So
Was it painful?
I don't know. I was in ICU and I was out for the count half the time. So it was great.
Well, that's me and my
I
regular
always
life
find
story,
that's
you
the
know.
best sleep.
I don't know what's going on half the time.
No,
alright.
I'm the same. Like, if someone could say something, I'd be like, what? 10 minutes later?
Exactly, yeah. Or even like 1 second later.
Yeah.
It's even worse than Dory.
Aye. She's a bit
Dodgy.
autistic.
I don't know what she is, but you know, one eye is bigger
No,
than the other.
what is it? You ever watch 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler?
Yes. Yes,
No.
indeed. Yes,
10
indeed.
second Pete or something.
10 second feet. Yes.
They introduce
seen
Pete
it?
every time.
No.
No. It's
Oh,
it's a great
he
show.
loses his memory after 10 seconds. So when you meet him for the first time, 10 seconds after you meet him again, he's
It's like, hi, I'm
hi,
Pete.
I'm Pete. And then they talk.
Hi, I'm Pete.
Do you not think you want to like proper slap him?
Oh, he did, won't he?
Yep, he did.
He's like, what's going on here? And then they realize halfway through it, oh, this guy literally has 10 seconds of memory and that's it. So, but it's
I know
quite-
I know it's terrible, but honestly, your temper would go.
I mean,
Like,
in
usually
real
I'm
life,
glad-
yeah, definitely, I would probably like, fuck it, I'm out of here.
I am glad that with my brain damage, I'm not that bad.
It would be-
Right.
you know what would be the best thing to do? One word at a time. So say the first word, let him count to 10. Say the second word.
But then you have to get back to the first one again, so it'd be pointless. You never thought of that, did you?
I'll be really.
I don't forget memory, like, so.
You'll forget this conversation.
Yeah, you'll forget this in about 5 seconds. So Happy Gilmore 2 is coming out. What do you think of
Yes.
that?
Not a fan.
You're not a fan?
I love Happy Meal. I love the first one, but I'm not a fan of
Sorry.
the.
No, but I had to say that really loud because you're not a fan.
Oh no, I'm a huge
Yeah,
fan of
yeah.
the original. The original
Yeah.
one, Shooter McGavin, my favorite character.
He's coming
in it.
back.
I know, but that's what I mean. It's like bringing it. It's like a legacy sequel. You know, like in Halloween. You know, like the
The
next
sequel to the original or the new Halloween's, the only bad one was the last one
Oh, no, but-
because it was completely ripped apart.
But you know, what I mean?
It
They're
went
like-
from him killing the original people to him just killing someone random in the third one.
Yeah, why do that?
It was like,
It's like a roundabout
why,
is.
yeah. Like, did who do you call her down in the second one?
What's her name? I can't.
The sequel to the new ones, what do you call her? Curtis?
Jamie Lee Curtis?
Jamie Lee Curtis. Did she die in the second one?
No, because she fights in the third one.
No, not the third. I mean the sequel to the
Yeah,
sequel.
the sequel of the sequel. Does she die?
Halloween 2.
No, she doesn't. The
she's
daughter
not
dies.
on-
Her daughter dies.
But she's not on Halloween 3.
Was she not?
She's not on the third one, no. It's completely different people.
See, that's
Then I just-
continuity then.
Yeah.
They're breaking their own continuity.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I don't like films
No,
that do
I
that.
don't like films do that
But
either. I
at
can't
least,
stick
at
it.
least with Happy Gilmore, he's bringing original people back.
Aye, that's true.
That's what I
You
mean.
know.
Or
though,
American
with
Pie. American Pie did that similar.
They did 2 movies, didn't they? Where
Yeah,
they
they did.
completely recast everyone, and then they were like,
Yeah,
"Oh
ruined
crap,
it. It really
let's
did.
bring the reunion one out."
I know.
So yeah, I don't like people or films that just.
Or do you ever
replace.
hate where an animated series is they change the voice actor halfway through?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god,
Yeah.
I cannot.
Oh,
I
no,
mean, to
but-
me, that would be like changing the cast.
It is.
Oh no,
I
but
can't.
I do get it sometimes. Like in Avatar, Last Airbender,
Aye, but if you go-
Mako passed away. You know, Uncle Iroh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then they recast him. But I didn't. Whenever I was watching it, I didn't notice. You know, that's why I didn't notice the actual change.
But
of
there's
the voice
somewhere it
actor.
is obvious, then you don't
Yeah.
know, and you
Ah.
literally can't watch
No,
anymore.
I
I know I
get you.
can't because it just breaks the sort of immersion
Yeah.
completely. and
Plus,
you can't do it.
everyone would probably say, but it's a character you love. It's not, but is it really? It's the character
It's the
you
voice.
love by the voice that someone does it.
Yeah.
Exactly,
You
yeah, because
know,
that voice becomes that
It's,
character.
it's like someone going from like Homer Simpson, for example, to someone who talks really posh, becoming Homer
Exactly,
Simpson.
you know.
It's like, wow.
Because like,
No
we're
need.
Duff beer from,
And it's
Duff beer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's
we
exactly
completely
the same
like-
thing.
The reason why I'm not excited for Happy Gilmore 2, it's the same reason why it was like there was an Adam Sandler movie called like Hubie Halloween,
Oh yeah,
and
that,
they
the
brought
Netflix one.
back Ben Stiller, the same character that he played in Happy Gilmore, and they made him worse. You know that, and then that's when
But
I
that
went,
was probably because on the Happy Gilmore one, he's sort of like a bad guy.
oh, he's amazing.
It doesn't actually show him get his, when people are like, oh, I hope he gets his fucking coming time.
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah.
didn't get that in the film, so I
Yeah.
think they done it in that
Okay.
instead.
Yeah,
Because
makes sense.
in a deleted scene, he's thrown out the window.
Oh, really?
By Happy.
But Happy, like,
But it's not in the actual film. So
I would have loved
See
it.
why I did it? That would have made more sense if it was in the actual
that's
film.
what I thought they would have, but obviously because they wanted to be more sort of about the golf rather than about this one villain. Like he's maybe in it for like 10 minutes if even.
Oh, that's true.
He's in 3 scenes
He is.
if even. And one of them he doesn't even talk. He just goes,
Yeah.
and then that's it.
That's
You
it. But
So I think that's probably why they didn't put it on, because he wasn't enough to sort of go,
Want to
I
want
want this
it.
guy to get
Well, at least
done.
you sort of kind of seen it in like
a deleted
cutscene,
scene.
deleted
Yeah,
scene,
yeah.
Sometimes they don't even give you that. Like there's so much stuff that goes out of movies or series that you don't get to see.
Yeah. I read something the other day. Peter Jackson has over 1,500 hours of Lord of the Rings. All 3 movies out of all 3 movies.
I will believe it.
1,500.
And he said if people were really interested, he probably would eventually release it. So you'd be
Yeah,
sitting
well.
there basically for about 3
Free
months
cash.
trying to read it. Like,
Free cash.
I mean, it is
Yeah,
like,
essentially,
people can say, oh, Lord of the Rings is too long and all that there, but people are still going to go and watch it.
Of course they
definitely,
are. Nerds will be nerds, like.
Yeah,
Go for
exactly.
anything.
It's the same as Irishman. I loved Irishman,
Oh, same.
but I can say it was really long,
I was.
but it was a good film.
Oh, yeah, no, because that's what I mean. My dad and I watched it. Like we spent like the full 3.5 hours, like, and it was a Friday evening.
Yeah.
But me and him both said that we only felt the length at the 3-hour mark, and then we thought, okay, now we need to move. Like get up,
Yeah.
like pause it for a wee minute.
But then what kept me going after the third hour was like, okay, I know what's going on now. It's getting,
no, it was
down to the good bit.
Oh no, it was great.
So that's what kept me watching it. I'd
no.
say if that was 3 hours of nothing really happened, I'd be like, fuck that, no.
Would you not just be like,
I mean, I did watch it in my bed, like.
Oh, God.
But
did you?
for
Well,
some
it
reason,
just doesn't matter so much.
I think after the second to third hour, it sort of got a bit better. Like it was like more, oh yes,
Do
this is getting good now.
you guys think that like how people are saying that the length it matters now? Mm-hmm. Do you actually care? You know what I mean? Like,
It depends what it is.
Yeah.
It depends
like
what it
if
is.
it's like a 3-hour.
If it's a good film,
It's a good film.
people are
But
going
if
to
it's
watch
total
it.
shite, like you're like, fuck that, I'm not going to watch that.
If it takes too long to get into what the actual plot of the film is, no
Yeah,
one's going to
yeah,
watch
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Oh no, because like how people say that like there's a lot of.
There's a theory
like
that if you
Avatar-
can't,
Avatar was 3 hours, that way, and then people
Yeah.
say no, that's the longest.
But people still watched it.
People
people still watched it because it had a good, it sort of had what's called the hook.
Yeah.
It hooked you right in.
Plus, James Cameron directed it as well, so
That
that's
is
why.
right.
Yeah. So it can be 2 things. They have an expectation based on what they know by the director, or it can be, it has a really good hook.
Yeah.
And it's
So
gonna get you.
Titanic's 3 hours, and that was in the 90s.
No, I know,
See
I
if
get
I
that,
see
but it's like
Titanic one more time. I swear to God,
I'm king of the world.
I haven't watched it since I was like 13 because I cried at the end.
you cried.
I cried when
You
Rose let go
cried?
of Jack. I was like, that bitch. There was totally enough room there. I mean, look at the size of the door.
Exactly. She just
I don't
wanted
know.
that and that.
Scrap Jack. I was more into Billy Zane.
But
I wanted Billy Zane.
The
to
worst
win.
thing about that part with Rose and Jack was she said she would never let go, and literally 10 seconds later she let go. I was like, how dare? I was like, what kind of promise is that?
It isn't. False promises.
False
False
promises.
promises, yeah.
I actually thought to myself, they would totally get divorced if he survived that.
I mean, Scrap Jack. Billy Zane was my man.
Who's that?
The other guy. Actually, you seen The Phantom?
No.
Down Zoolander.
Yes.
Zoolander, yes.
Remember, you should listen to your friend Billy Zane. He's a cool dude.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. That's Billy Zane.
remember that,
but
but,
in Titanic, he's like the guy who's in love with Rose. He's the other guy.
Oh, the antagonist, you mean?
Yes, but
Yeah,
I was on his
the
side.
rich guy.
The rich
rich
guy.
guy.
Yes.
Yes, Billy Zane.
Is that who Billy Zane is?
That's Billy Zane.
Right, okay.
And I was like on his side because I was like a huge
Do you know
Billy
what
Zane
it
man.
is? There's Titanic everything here. Oh, I cannot take it. There's Titanic like whiskey. There's Titanic tours.
Titanic Signs.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds, yeah.
Everything's
Right.
Titanic. The bloody ship sunk.
I know. You would think they would
Do
give
you know
it a
what I
break
mean?
too.
At least you think they would celebrate something because they did it right. Because they made a balls up.
Maybe, do you want them to celebrate the iceberg?
I mean, to me, it's the Titanic was like to God, it was like, here, I dare you. Because remember they called it the unsinkable ship. I mean, them saying that. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Them saying that was like God going, okay.
Right. Let me get my lightning bolt.
Time to get them icebergs going. Send out them Irish ones. That's always a joke.
Oh, yeah,
the Protestants built the Titanic while the Catholics went out and made the icebergs.
Yes. It's a wee lavcorn.
Yeah.
Oh, no, because
But I'd say it was a lot of Irish people that make the boat because cheap labour at that time.
Should have told them that if they didn't leave, to stop to not even take their tools. My dad's grandfather worked on the Titanic, and they told him to not take his tools or anything, to not come back the next morning, because what they're going to do is throw them over the edge of the ship and say it was an accident.
Okay.
That's normal.
Interesting.
I mean,
Times.
I thought that's what they did to boats anyway. When they first take off, they throw stuff over.
Yeah, but people though.
Oh, they threw people.
Aye.
I thought you said tools.
No, he had to leave his tools.
They
They told him, or they would throw him over. So if he took his tools with him, they would have known.
And they were his own tools.
Yes, but he got his life. I know he spent money on the tools, but I think a life is more important than it. I don't know, would I?
Never know.
He might have got them for a bargain. You know, down Poundland.
Would have been 1p land at that time.
1p land, yes.
1912.
But in saying that there, you know, they said it's called Poundland. But nothing's a pound. What's wrong with them?
It used
They
to
lied to me.
It used to be everything was a pound.
It
Now
was,
it's
I know
everything's
it
not
was.
a pound.
I know, but they lied to me.
It was like everything was a pound.
Everything was a pound. What did they do?
Yeah.
No, it's like 3
They're going
pounds.
to call it
That's
around about a pound.
That's economic issue there.
Yep.
It's inflation, is it?
Inflation. That's inflation, but
Oh no, because the
pound.
reason why I was asking like about the length of movies though was because people like there was like I think I seen like a survey of like what is the right length for a movie, and I think most people said 90 minutes.
no, I would have it at least 100.
Yeah. Oh no, because I thought that
About 2 hours would be the most I would probably put it at.
so an hour and 40 or 2 hours. Yeah.
But there's
No,
some
an hour and
movies where you
20.
don't even
No,
feel
yeah,
the
no.
time going by though. You don't even realise that it is like a 3-hour thing or whatever. But there's some movies where it's absolute shit and you're just like, when is this over? I'm going to walk out of the cinema. This is crap.
And then there's some films you think's really long, but it's just because it's so good you want it to be longer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or you think, oh, I wish there was more.
Deadpool 3, that's what I was like.
Was it good?
I was watching that and going, oh, please not be over, please not be over, please not be over.
Is that the Wolverine one?
Aye.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's really good. So funny.
People say that. I've seen the wee bits clips of the intro though. I do like the
Oh,
way
the
he kills
intro's
people.
sad.
Bye.
He kills people with ribs and always like flying and
Yeah.
decapitating them, but it's like so happy music. It's like,
Yeah, it's so
and
good.
the editing's class.
Yeah.
I love the editing.
It is. No, it's going to be class when they come back as well for the Secret Wars now.
Oh yeah.
They'll be class. Like, I think the rumor is Deadpool, Wolverine, and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man will be the main guys
Now you pique my
of
interest.
Doomsday.
Now you piqued me interest. You got Tobey Maguire back.
But Toby's coming for Doomsday and the Secret Wars, but not. Well, I don't know if he's coming back for Spider-Man 4, but
I know
he
Scott.
probably will.
Tobey Maguire's back. That's my
Oh,
OG Spider-Man.
yeah, no,
Come
he's
on,
mine
that's
too.
my-
Toby was a great was a great Peter Parker, and Toby was a great Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield is a great Peter Parker.
And Tom Holland.
Tom Holland's a good Spider-Man, but I would definitely say Toby's probably the best Spider-Man. But I think it's just because I grew up with him.
Yeah, no, same. How about you, Claire? Are you a fan of Spider-Man?
I like the one where the Green Goblin was in.
Yeah,
So,
Toby.
And the reason why I liked it was the design of the glider. Actually, I always
yeah, that
preferred
was
villains.
Yep.
I always prefer villains, like or
no.
anybody that's like a bit messed up, you know.
I mean,
to me,
And the
my
mask and
hero
stuff was
growing up
good.
was probably Wolverine, because he had that anti-hero about him.
yeah.
I always liked Venom.
Venom is
really?
good. Venom's
Yes.
good.
Venom, yeah.
He's enjoyable. Like, do you ever play him in the games?
Yes, so
Fucking, he's hilarious on the games.
Yes.
Really, yeah.
Do you ever play the one for the PS1 where you fight him and then at the end he teams up with Spider-Man?
Yeah.
He's like, why'd you have to do that? That's so
Is it
funny.
good? Yeah.
Oh, it's such
I
a good
have,
It's literally called Spider-Man for the PS1.
Oh,
and
really?
then I think the second one's Electro Enters or something.
Yes, it is.
So
No, sure it is.
yeah,
Good.
Spider-Man 1's a very good. It was one of my favorite games in PlayStation 1 growing up.
So you had
Unbelievable.
PlayStation 1. My PlayStation 1 was the Wii Sports.
Oh no, not the Wii. No.
Yes, Wii Sports.
The amount of like accidents I've had with that road. Oh no, it didn't go through the window. I swear. that hole was already there.
I mean, I remember when I was younger, I used to batter my control if I lost a football match.
No, I never done that
no.
there. But you know where it's attached to a wee string around your hand,
Yeah.
and you do this here. Say you're doing the
Tennis,
the
was it?
tennis,
Yeah.
and it just goes pew, across the room.
Yeah, it's not a really good rope, is it?
No, it's not.
It's so loose.
It's so loose.
And,
I know, but at least they got double glazing out of it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, but Wii Sports was like the highlight of like that was my one. And then my brother introduced me to like I think it was Tony Hawk game.
Oh no.
A Tony Hawk game.
No, I've heard of
remember-
this. This was in Simpsons. The golf. Isn't it golf?
Oh, no, the golf is good, but my brother like introduced me to another game with Tony Hawk, but you can actually
Oh,
like
Tony Hawk's a skateboarder.
Tony Hawk's
Oh
a
yes. Why did I think it was
skateboarder,
golf?
but
That's what he's actually famous for that video game.
yeah,
Is
oh
it?
no,
Tony
but
Hawk skateboard.
I was more interested in beating up everyone.
Yes.
Because you could
That's like
just
me.
beat up
And,
everyone in that game.
that's like
and I
me
was
in Grand Theft Auto. I don't even like
I
do the
remember
storyline. I just
in-
run people over on the street with the car.
I remember in This Is
I don't
Football.
What was
You
that?
could, and This Is Football, the video game for the PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
If you held the back buttons, you could dive. You could dive and get a foul. But obviously the player has to be really near you to get the sort of foul for yourself. But if you did it sort of way far away from him, the ref would come over and book you. It was class.
Oh no, because I actually remember playing FIFA or one of them, and
Yeah.
I got all my teammates out because I get like
Was it Pro Evolution?
I
Because you
don't
could
know.
dive in that as well.
Oh no, but I was like, slide tackling.
Oh,
I was
right.
slide tackling everyone,
Yeah.
and I literally got the goalkeeper out. I literally got him out because I controlled the goalkeeper, and I broke the other guy's legs.
I would make them run into each other like kamikaze, like
Yeah.
boom.
I think most of the time when you bring a goalkeeper out, that's what he does anyway. He just runs under you.
I know.
He doesn't even go down for the ball. He just goes, falls down. What games do you play?
Yeah.
I played a lot of games. I played all the Devil May Cry games, all the
Great
Assassin's
games.
Creed games,
Great
Awesome
games.
yeah.
Elder Scrolls,
That's
Played one of them.
one of them. I play Elder Scrolls Online now. It's like an online version.
Nice.
It's really, really good.
Red Dead, right? If I
I've
remember.
played Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead
yes.
Redemption's a great game.
It is good. I had
Which
to
one's your
replay
favorite?
that.
Which one is your favorite?
Second one.
Second one?
Second one, yeah, because
Sec-
it's just more free play. It's more you
Yeah.
can do what
I
you
mean,
want.
I really like the first one because, and then also the Undead Nightmare part of it in the first game. You ever tried that one? No, so there was like a wee DLC of like, if you had like the deluxe edition like game of it,
Ah, I
you
never had
had
the
the
deluxe
Undead
edition.
Nightmare, so it was like a zombie version of
I
Red
didn't
Dead.
have the
That's
first
really
one at
cool.
all.
Oh,
My
did you?
brother had the first one.
It was a good game.
I had the second one for a while.
Great game too.
But the great games definitely, I think, I've seen my brother play the first one, but I thought, no, the second one's better. As you say, the free play one is far better.
It is, yes.
You know.
My wanted level
And you know you get the
became
excuse to murder people, and that's all you need in life, you know. See, video games are the reason why why the crime rates are down, and why we don't have as many serial killers.
I mean, you should pick that to the cops because they think it's they're the reason for crimes going up.
No,
is
it's definitely
video
the,
games,
it's
the
definitely the
opposite.
video games. The next video game we need to investigate in is Serial Killer Simulator.
Oh, that sounds.
You could pick any serial killer known to man.
You
and horror
could, and you do any sort of
real
style,
life.
or you could even do like a serial killer team up.
Could you imagine getting a serial killer game right?
Yeah.
Your character's Jeffrey Dahmer, John Wayne Gacy,
That's what literally I was
Ted
thinking.
Bundy.
Yes.
Just all the real life serial killers that
Yeah,
existed.
but it's like instead of a superhero team up,
It's a villain team up.
it's a villain team up, but not even villains, like proper serial killers, like,
True.
you know. And they come up like, it comes up like Ted Bundy, he comes on the screen like this, like this glam shot of him or whatever.
Brilliant.
And John Gacy dresses the clown.
Yeah.
Oh,
But then you would have less serial killers because people would know what's up, but then they would never do it in real life.
we should totally make a game
We
based on a
should.
serial killer.
Absolutely.
Call it the serial killer.
Sign
war game.
me up.
Serial
Serial
killer
killer
Simulator, yeah.
mashup. Right?
It would be a good. I'd say people would buy it.
People would buy
I
it.
know people with that.
Yeah.
I know people with that.
Because there are some messed up people.
Secretly, everyone likes a good crime show.
Of course they do. I'm never off watching the things.
Yeah.
I
I remember
literally.
literally on literally Monday we were chatting like, oh, do you like
And
it?
then what's your interest? So serial killers.
Oh yeah.
I really love them.
It is weird saying that to
Great.
someone when they ask, oh, what do you like? Oh, I like crime shows. What do you like? Serial killers. Because
Yeah.
then you always think, oh, they think I'm a serial killer.
No, I don't give a shit.
No, but I mean normal people.
I know, but I'm
I
not
mean,
normal.
what is normal now?
I'm borderfied.
No one's normal.
I'm borderfied certified, you know. That's all right.
Spot on there. So it is.
The fact that the reason why I'm interested in documentaries, like Scott, is the ability to tell a story.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's the
exactly
ability
that.
a documentary allows you to step into another person's, shoes, to see through their eyes, to live their life experiences without actually being there. So that's essentially what the film industry is for me.
Yeah.
It's the ability to tell stories, to step inside someone's shoes, and to reach a wide breadth of people from their homes.
And I take it your aspirations is to become a documentary storyteller or just in general?
Well, I actually want to improve my skills at the moment. I want to learn camera work and
Yeah.
I want to learn editing.
Awesome. Yeah.
Because I've done the animation thing and I want to kind of maybe get into learn a bit of live action.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
have more skills. And the more I can learn, the better.
Branch out a wee bit more.
Branch out a wee bit more,
Yeah,
diversify so you can
awesome.
have all these different, things in your toolkit.
Yeah, exactly. More you have, the better.
Definitely. But I think one of the projects that I would make, if I could make anything at the moment, would be looking into the lack of mental health support for autistic people
Yes,
Okay, yeah.
and
absolutely.
how they're treated very badly. So instead of giving autistic people counselling,
Yes.
talk therapies, what's it called, CBT, not electroconvulsive therapy. They don't need that.
No, they did that in the 60s, didn't they?
Maybe I need a bit of that. I don't know. Might liven me up a wee bit.
Might line everyone up a wee bit, to be honest.
Right? Yeah, we're a live wire. It's like ACDC.
Yeah, they come out like, whoa, or you come out like, oh.
And
And
then you did it again.
That's me every day. You just stick the fork in the socket and wiggle it around a bit. That's better than
hair's
coffee.
like,
Yeah,
What do you
hair's
do
like-
instead of caffeine?
I stick my wet fingers under a socket.
Slimy fingers. Look how moist they are.
So when it comes to live action film, is it like, are you, like, would you call yourself a writer, like a fiction writer, or would you
I
be
do
more-
tell a lot of stories and sign a lot of characters.
Yes.
So I do. But I think what I really want to do is, although I've had a lot of problems with myself, with mental health, and them treat me quite badly, because the first thing they want to do is give you drugs. They don't give a
Yeah.
shit about you in any way. They just want you to fuck off out of their office. The sooner they can get rid of you, the better.
Yep.
It's amazing the NHS waiting lists so long.
Oh, I
like.
know. Amazing. Huh?
Do you know- What good have they done? What good have they done? I'm still as nutty as ever.
I mean, from a point of view of the NHS, I don't agree that it's the NHS doctors
No,
and
neither do
nurses.
I.
It's the
But
government
it's the government's
that
fund.
don't have enough
Yeah.
funding for
Yeah.
them when they probably do.
Yeah.
And they
Because
say
they
they
keep
don't.
cutting it back and cutting it back.
Yeah,
taking
like, exactly.
And if you cut something, you're going to eventually run out of rope.
Sure, look what they're doing now in wintertime with the people, pensioners. They're cutting their heating thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
cutting
and do you know what
that
what do they want them to do? Die? More or less. They don't give a shit. They don't.
Sorry, pensioners.
I knew someone who literally, she was that cold, she couldn't afford to put her heat on. She wrapped herself in newspapers in her own home.
That's crazy.
That's
In her own
mental.
home.
That's
mental.
sad. That's really sad.
It's not. It's sad, but
I don't know,
it shouldn't be happening.
Oh no,
But
that's
it
what
is
I mean.
happening.
It
Yeah.
shouldn't be happening, but
That's what I mean. It shouldn't be. It's happening, but it shouldn't be happening.
It used to be working class, middle class, upper class. Now there's the working poor.
Yep.
And it's a real problem, especially in Northern Ireland. Definitely, it's
I mean,
horrendous.
we could blame our government rightly for that because we didn't have them for about 2 years.
that is,
I know, they didn't turn
that
up
is
to work.
amazingly
You
fair,
know.
yeah.
Because you imagine me going to work and going, I don't feel like coming in today.
Yeah.
No thanks. I think I'll just lie in my bed and play the PlayStation.
And I'll still get
no,
paid
that's
for
nice,
it.
man.
Yeah.
It does, but do you want to fire me? They'll be like, wait, out that door. And so how do they get away with keeping their jobs? Like they're having a laugh. Do
I know.
Because they don't have anyone above them.
you know what they'll be doing? It's my political right.
It's my political.
It's my political right.
My political.
But then you could argue, oh, it's my human right to keep warm in the winter time.
Exactly, but
So-
they do the whole political protest thing. They get away with anything. See?
Can I fight them?
You take a leg. I'll use my. cane.
I'll take the legs because I need them. You take the arm. You know, the one that doesn't work.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Fuck, there goes my leg.
Oh crap! There goes my arm.
And that's actually a really good way to cut out.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you, Claire, for joining us today. Hopefully you had a good time.
I did.
Oh, that's good. And so see you again in the next episode. Thank you for watching.